My deepest apologies once more for the technical difficulties I keep on experiencing. My deepest apologies once again for experiencing some tour. My deepest apologies once again for the technical difficulties. See, that's the problem with computers these days. Every single time I start a stream, my computer crashes. And that's crazy. It's what happens when we have so many apps running all at once. And that's something I gotta be cautious with, you know what I'm saying? Again, my deepest apologies for the technical difficulty that I keep on experiencing. We're not gonna do we're not gonna start over again with the background music. Let's just jump forward. How about that? Let's just jump forward. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Earlier when I start my stream, the second I put into full screen, my computer crashes. So instead of doing it full screen, I'm gonna do it in theater mode instead. Alright, so I left off at Tamagotchi Plaza.
Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates
Very important
at
to
the
brush your
afternoon
teeth.
tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Another one of those summer dates. See, I did see of what I. You see how I did with. You see how I did with the theater mode instead of putting it into full screen. Hopefully that would stop it from. Hopefully that would stop the computer from crashing it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh, you know what? In case if I forget. There you are. Alright. Even though the link is on the screen. But the link is also on the chat too. It's no shade because I'm raising funds for my VTuber debut. So if you want to donate me up to $150, the link is in the chat. The link is also on the screen too. Alright, let's resume.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Man, it's been so
Lumio
long since
City.
I played Pokemon.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an
Brings
urban
me back good
redevelopment plan.
memories.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city.
So far, I'm at 1 viewer and 13 followers.
You can catch Pokémon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones
Man,
too.
look at all these creatures.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokémon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Well, it's either that or a duel.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega
I totally forgot to
Evolution,
show my face.
some Pokémon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
It looks like you gotta level up.
Are said to have a wish
That's for
granted.
sure.
Day and night are two sides to
Night
Lumio
and
City.
day and
It
night.
seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Even though some release dates may be
In
subject to
Lumio
change.
City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see. Boop.
Sounds like it's
Doesn't
a
have a big,
text-to-speech
epic story.
thing,
Boop.
if you ask me.
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
So many boops I'm hearing.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Psst.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop.
Is it?
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Now we're getting somewhere.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
It's impossible to do things with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
(2026).
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Wow.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
And that is where everything goes digital, Dad. And that explains everything is going digital, and still does to this day.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
That is interesting.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems
That seems interesting.
as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Interesting.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
It says available 2025. That hadn't updated the release date.
Uncover history once more.
It's Zelda time.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal
I
heir,
stand corrected.
and Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Square Enix,
Monumental adventures await.
the company behind Final Fantasy.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer. A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Reminds me of
Perform
Mario
backspins,
Golf.
side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall.
Ooh.
It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year. Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters
Looks like
combatants
we
to
got ourselves
aerial
another
aces,
Marvel
you can mix and match a variety of
Marvel
heroes for an
universe.
amazing array of possibilities.
Another Marvel Universe
And
game.
swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Looks like we got ourselves
Take advantage
another
of your
Marvel
team's
Universe
strengths
game.
to overwhelm your foes.
Even though I
Plus,
grew up
up to
with
4 players
Marvel
can
and DC.
assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
I see a palm tree. Okay. Ew.
I'm a buckle. Tornado
Gross.
just lost them yesterday.
How refreshing.
There we go.
Hiya. Tomodachi life. Living the dream.
That'd be a year away. I heard Tamagotchi, but never once have I ever heard of Tamagotchi. So what's the difference
Did you
between the
want
two?
to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Konnichiwa.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Another interesting idea for a concept.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, get ready for the next one, which is in the coming week. Well, can't wait for the next Direct update. Can't wait for the next Nintendo Direct to land on April 2nd, which is the day after New Year's. No, scratch that, reverse it. The day after April Fool's Day. I'm looking forward for the next update on April 2nd, the day after April Fool's. Alright, guys. Like I said, my deepest apologies for the technical difficulties. Deeply apologized. I deeply apologize for the technical difficulty. I deeply apologize for the technical difficulties that I kept on experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. I was able to download the right ROM, which is this one right here, SM64U, and then an exclamation point. So I tried. Apparently, this is what's missing. This is what's missing. So I figured that was the ROM that's missing. I tested on SM64 Co-op Deluxe, and it worked. And then when I went back on Parallel Launcher to patch a ROM for the ROM hack, it worked. All you gotta do is find the right ROM, download it, and then for Co-op Deluxe, you can drag it onto the screen, and for Parallel Launcher, you can patch a ROM to whichever ROM hacks they would find. Alright, so as promised, let's play this thing. Let's light up the Steam controller. hear the beep? Alright, here we go.
It's me, Cream! Hello there!
For some reasons, the screen is just so big. Okay, let me lower the volume for a moment. There you go.
Cream, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Your loving mother, Princess Vanilla. Mom.
Other than just a ROM hack, this is also custom made, just so you know. Other than just a ROM hack, this is also custom made, just so you know. VGmusic.com. It looks like all that hard work has paid off, huh? I figured that much. Magical Pop-Tarts and Fudge-Nugger. They must be their those are the fan voices. I believe, from what I'm seeing, I believe Cream is fan voiced by Magical Pop-Tarts is the fan voice of Cream, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Fudge-Nugger is Cream's mom, the fan voice of her. Yeah, something like that. I believe Magical Pop-Tarts is Cream, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I also believe Fudge-Nugger is the fan voice of Cream's mom. I could be wrong. That was a guess, but I don't know for sure. Now, who is this Johnny the Hedgehog they speak of? I wonder. I would like to thank everyone who supported me. So he would like to thank everyone that supported him. I would like to thank everyone who supported me these last few years I've been on this, as well as the other stuff I've worked on in between. Seriously, this means a lot to me, and I'm glad you enjoyed this little project of mine. Enjoy. Thank you. What the? Hey. Hey. Just be careful. He's huge and his bum army can be just as nasty. I got hit by one of these water bombs and it still hurts. Please take care, okay? Got more question marks. I know that you're not one for violence, but they will try to hurt you. Show them your strength. A to jump, B to punch. Simple as that. Also remember to hold back in while in the air to kick, otherwise you'll go into a dive. What's that right here? If you've always struggled in the past, always remember you have the power to fly. Can you get out of most situations? Oh. No, that's not what it says. If you always struggle in the past, always remember you have the power to fly. Can get you out of most situations. Though be careful if you slip or jump out slippery surfaces. Slippery surfaces. You won't be able to fly from that. Though be careful if you slip or jump off slippery surfaces. You won't be able to fly them from that. The 4 camera mode. C buttons. Let's just get this out of the way. This will be your worst enemy in this entire game. Not even Eggman is this strong. It's not the best method, but may prove a bit helpful. It's really all I can say, but I wish you the best of luck. Ooh. There are special lockets in the red, green, and blue capsules. Step on the switches in the hidden courses to activate the locket. Uh-oh. Ah. Hey, keep away from my movement. Get a better gaze by pressing C at a distance. Yeah, beautiful, ain't he? My pride and joy. Even my baby needs a timeout. Bite me in the bum like that? Think you gonna get away with that? Huh? Whoever reads this, think you can grab that number ring in the stake. Think you can grab the number of ring of the stake? Good luck there, buddy. Have fun! Yeah, let's see how long that will last. He done beat me in the ass! You got another question. The Z button does a lot of special things. Hold the Z button while while on a slope to slide. Press Z while jumping to perform a ground pound. Use of to come to the complete stop. Then cut to the Z and then plant an A at a standstill. Then perform a backward somersault. Ready while pressing Z and then press A. That will let you perform a long jump. See, it's pretty great. That's also crawling. There's also crawling, I guess. But still, crouch the Z button and then just walk. Have fun. Oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, there's one. And that's a shortcut right there. Uh-oh. Don't give up. Jeez. What was that? Don't worry, you'll get him next time. Ugh. Miss me. Ew. No visitors allowed by a decree of the Big Babam. I shall never surrender my star rings, for they hold the power of the castle in their glow. They were a gift from Eggman, the fine genius himself, and they lie hidden within my realm. Not a whisper of whereabouts shall leave my lips. Oh, alright, perhaps one hint. Head the star ring names at the beginning of the chorus. Yeah, we'll see about that. Here we go. Alright. So we'll meet again. You can't catch me! Just wait to get. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. I almost had him too. Oh wow. Alright, listen up. In this game there are 3 types of jumps that you want to figure out. First being the triple jump. Run, then jump 3 times. 3 times in a row. Time your jumps. Think of it like a hop. Skip and then woo! Nelly. Also note that you don't have to have your jump hit the peak to count. Short jumps will also count. This will help on simpler platforms. I'm sorry, smaller platforms I mean. Next would be the long jump. Great for traversing long distances. Get a good run and press C to crouch to A, and then A to jump really far. People have done some funny shenanigans with this technique, but the mighty BLG, as they call it, so don't fret if you can't get it right away. Practice those as you explore the castle, otherwise the later half is gonna kick your ass. No really, excuse the language. You can return to the castle's main hall at any time, from the painting worlds where the enemies live. Just stop, stand still, and press start to pause the game, then select exit course. You don't have to collect all the star wins at once. Don't have to collect it all in one course before getting to the next. Return later when you're more experienced to pick up those difficult ones. Whenever you find a star ring for a hint, finding the next one will appear on the course's start screen. You can, however, collect any of the remaining rings next. You don't have to recover the ones discovered by the hint. Alright, well, unfortunately I'm getting sort of tired and sleepy at the same time, so we're gonna leave it at Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Put some put some music on. Oh man, excuse me for a sec. Oh god. Oh. Okay. I just need to stretch for a little bit. Just stretching. Just. This would be. Fixing. One moment, please, while I add in the background music. Yeah. Nightbot TV. Yeah. I can't believe this took me how long for it to sit, you know? How about I sit on my knees like I used to? Okay. I'm gonna have to wrap this up so I can go to bed, so I can wake up in the morning for church, and then I have to go to work afterwards, so it's gonna be a busy Sunday ahead of me. A very busy Sunday. Alrighty then, this wraps up tonight's stream for tonight. I'm glad this stream survived from the computer crash, thank goodness. You know, finally, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, that's going to be the stream for tonight, you guys. Thank you all for watching it. If you like the stream, if you want to see some more streams, feel free to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/FilmerBrony TV Plus. As I'm ending the stream right now, I'm going to send you over to Vixen VTuber. I love you Filmer fans to death, and don't forget to keep it fantastic. Hallelujah, and have a nice night, everybody. Watch out for the Bible reading towards the end of the next stream. Good night.
So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. I was never cheating. You connected dots that weren't there. You gave attention to the thoughts I never wear. It's not my style, even though it's so clear to me. You shouldn't base the future on the past. I know you really want this thing to last. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. just sight now. I'm holding it tight now. Can't see through the night. Oh, to show you my light now. To paint these walls white now. I don't wanna fight now. You're barking, you bite now. To prove that I'm right now. That you've lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now. Can't see through the night. How to show you my light now. To paint these walls white now.